play at the nursing home once a month. And it was one of my favorite things to go and do for a few reasons. One being that they are just the most sweet and kind and funny and mean group of people I've ever been around in my entire life. One lady, her bit was that she would stand in front of me and plug her ears while I sang. And I just loved the shit out of her. I loved her honesty, and it built some character. And I loved playing in there for a few reasons. I would play old classic country songs like Waylon Jennings and Merle Haggard and Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn. And when those folks heard a song that they used to know, their eyes would just light up, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And so one day I was in there and I was playing a show in the cafeteria, very glamorous. This woman was being pushed around in a wheelchair by her husband, and she had this big old honking Whataburger and Coke in her lap.
Yeah.
And that was the first time that seeing Whataburger made me clinically depressed, because I was like, who is going to bring me Whataburger when I'm too old to drive there myself at 2 a.m.? So I was single at the time. And then the second thing that kind of inspired this song, this woman, her name was Elsa, and every single time that I was in there and I was playing songs, she was always front row with the biggest smile on her face, and it always brought me so much joy talking to her. But from month to month, I would get to reintroduce myself to Elsa because she unfortunately had dementia. And so I was so always looking forward to speaking with this woman and seeing a woman who has lived a very full life and hear all of her stories. Like, she was from Germany, and she used to play guitar and things like that. But she had obviously forgotten how, and so that one day with the Whataburger, I was asking where Elsa was, and they said, well, she's not with us anymore. And so I started writing this song, and I finished it with my friend Courtney Patton. And I wrote it for all the people that I met at the nursing home and what they taught me, and how I want to be treated when I get to be their age, and how I want to act before I get there. This song is called Elsa.
Yeah.
Surrounded by women, watching the TV. I asked him how he get to be so lucky. He said some men have it and some men don't. Now hush, 'cause I'm watching my favorite show. Elsa was from Germany. She loved my song, she was always smiling. She said she had seen all kinds of war, and she used to play guitar, but she don't know how anymore. Lord, don't let me forget all the good things that I know. Yeah, the power and the loss of self-control. The warm sun feels on my auburn hair, and when I first heard I love you out of thin air. Lord, don't let me forget all the loved ones that I know. And Lord, when I die, will it feel like I'm alone? So don't look at me sad and say I'm not all there. Who's gonna push me in my rolling chair? Frankie said the place on path to climb, and I swear it took her back to what time. You are my sunshine, or anything she knew. Visit me or take me somewhere new, and just sing me the songs that remind me of my youth. Or come sit with me and tell me what's going on with you. We can talk about how the years just flew. Lord, help me to to be brave and kind. 'Cause I know that I'm limited on time. Lord, show me to be giving, and don't let me lose my mind. Let company not be hard to find. So when my time runs out, will you hold my hand as I journey to an unknown land? And just like the wind, you won't see me, but I'll be there. Don't forget me in my auburn hair. Don't forget me in my auburn hair. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make